We are now approaching lunar sunrise, and for all the people back on Earth, the crew of Apollo 8 has a message that we would like to send to you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Hello, welcome to Alpha Nova. My name is Bob Garvey. Today in Alpha Nova we will investigate the concept of radiocarbon dating that many people mistakenly feel is irrefutably true. We're going to go behind the scenes today and actually go into the laboratory and determine how is radiocarbon dating conducted and what is the theory behind it, so that you can understand the values and also the pitfalls and the errors of radiocarbon dating. Good afternoon. My name is Bob Garvey, and today we're going to go out and do a field trip for the Creation Research Science Education Foundation and try to gather samples of carbon material from various strata in the geological column. Now we're in central Ohio right now, and in the center or to the east of Columbus, near Cambridge, Ohio, where Route I-77 and I-70 intersect, there are road cuts that provide ample evidence of multiple layering, and we hope to find coal, peat, or even wood would be a very interesting find. We don't expect to find much wood, but that might be, if that happens, we'll definitely be excited about it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this material and carbon date it. And our premise is that the dates, the radiocarbon profile of this carbonized material, be it coal or peat or whatever, will have similar signatures indicating that the strata were laid down rapidly, horizontally and vertically combined, so that the strata was not laid down with over millions of years between each one, but that they happened and they rolled out in a sense during major catastrophes, for instance Noah's flood, or secondary flooding after that big event that happened. So that's our purpose today in this trip. This is a field trip for Creation Research Science Education Foundation, and we'll be gathering the samples to provide the actual raw material for the research that we'll do in the laboratory. We have several members of the team that coordinates the effort for this type of field research, and on my left, your right, is Bill White. Bill White's an electrical engineer in Columbus, Ohio, and he has been on several expeditions to help gather additional samples for our laboratory research. Bill's been to Colorado. Where else, Bill? Have you been to Texas? Have you been on any of those expeditions? Ohio. The one in Hope Furnace and Zaleski area provides a lot of coal seams that are of interest to us, and Bill has gathered samples from those areas as well.
This is from Lake Hope itself here by Bill. Bob, you got a bigger sample here.
This is Hugh White on my right here. Hugh's the Hugh Miller, senior chemist from our laboratory. Well, gentlemen, let's get into our office on wheels and get started out for the eastern part of Ohio and find these samples. Okay.
So we're going to somewhere on I-77, right?
That's right, and there's a whole area here where it is non-glaciated. The Pennsylvania coal strata is exposed along the highway in several locations. This is Cambridge, Ohio, and we hope to stop at a number of these sites along the way, and so that's what we're going to be doing today, all up and down 77 until we run out of daylight.
Exit number 46 would probably be around the 46-mile marker on 77 North right now. And we can see a coal seam right here in this road cut that ranges from a few inches like this to just several inches, probably it looks like a foot at least. See this gigantic chunk of coal right here. This is an incredible sample. I don't know the quality of this particular coal, but it's looks like it's real solid and probably has good fuel value. That's probably a real high percentage, maybe 90% carbon. And that's what we're interested in. We're interested in the carbon from this material. This is mile marker about 46, Hugh.
Mile marker 46, you've looked that up. Okay, let's put that down here on there. Mile marker 46.
Okay. So why don't we get that on? So it's very important that we document what we get, so that when we get back to the laboratory, we don't have confusion as to where these samples came from. So that procedure, documentation, is a very significant part of this plan and this field trip. Now we have bags. Hugh is making
there, I take a picture.
a card that will go with the sample. He'll get some still shots so that we'll be able to present exactly where this material came from. It looks like a very dense coal here. This will be very easy for us to purify and then date. Now, we're not convinced. We don't know for sure that this came from this particular location. It's pretty obvious it did. We'll take something right out of the wall so that we know we got from the strata. There's absolutely no confusion as far as where this material came from.
Okay, let's keep on going down this way. Very soft.
Yeah, real soft. Here's a nice off coming up.
This is the windy site.
Yeah. Right, we're on a road cut right behind of Wendy's. And this is the make sure I get it all from this level. This level seems to be harder coal.
This is the underlying the sandstone layer. We'll have photographs of this. So I'll put this site as